terms of look, this bike can give a run for their money to the liter segment bikes as well. And that comes with the inclusion of riding modes as well, namely 4: the sport, the track, urban mode and the rain mode for varying riding conditions. Hello guys, good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Professional Manager and you are watching Automania. By the way, we had 2 reviews. First of all, first bike was the CB Highness and the second one is this one, guys. So you can well understand why am I so kitted with all these things, because I'm gonna take this baby out for rides and we'll have lots of fun with this bike. So before starting anything, let's start with the cinematics first. Talking about the looks of the bike, this bike looks banking good, guys. मेरा कॉलर ट्यून, मेरा रिंगटोन कैसे चेंज हो जाता है यार? हेलो हेलो
أريد صديقك.
What?
السلام عليكم أنا حبيبي كيف حالكم؟
Dude, who the hell are you?
أنا حبيبي كيف حالكم؟
Seriously?
أنا معجب بك.
What? It's the wrong number.
السلام عليكم أنا حبيبي.
Sorry guys for this disturbance. Anyways, continuing with the video. It looks magnificent, guys. The headlights, the dual projector headlamps, it's absolutely beautiful. The Apache graphics on the side, written RR310. Wow, boy, oh boy, is it an Indian bike? Seriously? And coming to the rear section of the bike, the LED tail lamps is beautiful. It's a half ring shaped tail lamp which looks gorgeous. The hazard system, which is a very good add-on to this biking, the LED indicators, the upswept exhaust. Overall, this bike looks good. It looks premium. It gives a big bike feeling. But in terms of look, this bike can give a run for their money to the liter segment bikes as well. In terms of styling, the overall design of the RR310 remains unchanged. However, it gets a dual tone finish this time, which is a combination of a glossy black and a matte grey. And guys, it's look absolutely stunning. It is it's a head turner. In the ride review, when I went out, everybody was looking at me that what kind of bike is this? Is it an Indian bike or an imported bike? Well, the trellis frame, it's awesome. It's a race spec one. Coming to suspension, it's suspended by upside down forks and a monoshock at the rear. Meanwhile, the braking is handled by disc brake at both ends, which is a dual channel ABS by TVS. TVS Apache RR310 is a sports bike which is available at a starting price of 2.54 lakhs ex-showroom India, and is available in only one variant and 2 colors. The TVS Apache RR310 is powered by 312.2cc BS6 engine, which develops the power of 33.52 bhp and torque of 27.3 Nm. With both front and rear disc, TVS Apache 310RR comes with anti-lock braking systems. With Apache RR310 being a weight of around 174 kgs and a fuel tank of 11 liters, this bike is light, guys. Trust me, when you ride the bike, you won't feel any weight at all. Even in traffic, this is a very easy bike to ride. And guys, another information all of you might know, but this engine is derived from the likes of BMW. Yes, it's a joint venture project by BMW and TVS India, and this engine is just awesome. The bike which is by BMW, the BMW 310, that engine and this engine both are shared, guys. All the components are shared, the development was shared, and that does shows the way this bike rides. It drives flawlessly. This model of bike loads a host of electronic and mechanical changes, and that is set apart from the previous model. To begin with, the new Apache RR310 now gets the ride-by-wire technology. That means no throttle cable anymore, and that is just perfect in this segment. And that comes with the inclusion of riding modes as well, namely 4: the sport, the track, urban mode and the rain mode for varying riding conditions. For sport and track mode, the 312cc engine produces a power of around 33.5 bhp at 9700 rpm and 27.3 Nm of max torque at 7700 rpm, which is the max this bike can provide. But for urban and rain mode, it is restricted to a power delivery of 24.5 bhp and at 7600 rpm and 25 Nm of max torque at 6700 rpm. But I have one question: do this category of bikes need any kind of riding modes? Well, that's upon the end users. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about the riding modes of RR310. Additionally, the response of ABS is also tweaked according to the selected riding mode. It comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox with sleeper clutch, and boy oh boy, that works perfectly. TVS has also introduced a new GTT technology, which is glide through traffic for smooth low-speed riding in traffic. This unit features TVS SmartX Connect technology, which allows the rider to connect their smartphone with the display for receiving call and message notification while accessing the navigation as well. The console also shows varying information depending on the selected riding mode and gets a different layout of colors in each mode. For shifting to various menus and display, TVS has also updated the switchgear of this motorcycle. It comes equipped with Michelin Road 5 tires. Guys, Road 5 tires on a 310 bike? Well, that's absolutely maniac, and the grip this bike provides is absolutely mad. So from my side and from Automania, TVS, you've done a great job. Guys, I can't wait to take this baby out for a ride review. So let's get started with the ride review of this RR310. So guys, we are out with this spectacular machine for a ride review. So let's see what this bike has on offer. Initial impressions, यार आग तो एक ही जगह जा रहा है, the speedometer and the technology TVS has provided with this bike. And I'm very proud that Indian manufacturer came so far to provide an electronical advanced machine like this. So let's push the bike. I'm in second gear, not even in first. The torque and burst of power it provided was so mad, guys. Guys, this is fun. I'm in track mode right now. Well, this is not a race track, but I'm in track mode. This is fun, guys. This is a fun motorcycle. The track mode is maniac, absolutely maniac, and the weight of the bike is pretty light, and you can easily, if you get a good corner, you can easily just tuck in your elbows, put the bike down, slide your knees onto the ground and do a perfect cornering. This bike is a head turner, guys. Small flaw, immediately I can see only my shoulder from the rear view mirrors. No, that's a small bit of problem. So let me change the mode now. And I am in urban mode. So what I did was to close the throttle. I close the throttle and then change the mode. Otherwise the mode won't be changed. You have to close the throttle, change it, it will go to urban mode. Close throttle, change to rain mode. So I'm in rain mode right now. What happens to this mode is, in the rain and the urban mode, the power gets limited to around 28 horses and the torque also gets limited. In the track and the sports mode you get the full amount of power, and only main difference amongst all these mode is the way the throttle response is, the way the fuel is delivered, the way the torque is delivered. So the maps are different. There are 4 different maps for 4 different modes. So what are these modes actually? First of all, for mode we don't have this throttle cable in this one, so it's a ride by wire. And this mode means this bike will be having different maps, and the fueling will be different, everything will be different. So it's quite a bit advanced technology. Vibrations, no guys, it doesn't vibrate with the likes of the older generation bike. There is a small problem. When I'm giving a small amount of throttle, the bike keeps to hold the rev for some amount of time. Just hear it once again. Yes. I just feel the on-off transition needs to be worked on properly. It's either on, either off. So that needs a bit of improvement. This bike is slowly going onto my head, guys. Slowly it will go onto your head. Riding this bike, an Indian manufactured bike with this kind of precision, this kind of modern belts and whistles, this kind of looks and designs, it's unbelievable, guys. 10 years back, if anybody told me that TVS will be, or any Indian manufacturer will be coming out with a sports bike which looked like this, I would be like, impossible. But TVS did make it possible. It's clean. In the night it will change to dark mode and all. So there is a lap timer also. Okay, there's a lap timer over here. You can see if you're in a racetrack, well, that will give you lap times and help you improve in every corner. Lap timer in this segment of bikes. Well, welcome to the new motorcycling world from TVS. Guys, let me know in the comment section down below how did you like the ride review of the Apache RR310. Let's go on to the next segment. Guys, talking about the competition, this bike fights head-on with the likes of Kawasaki Ninja 300. Well, that big shoes to fill on. And next is the KTM Duke 390 or the RC 390 with the RC 390 update just round the corner. It will be interesting to see how this bike fight with the likes of those bikes. By the way, that's an ambulance sound. Whenever you hear an ambulance going near you, always pray. Your prayers might save a soul. Small tip for me, from my side for the day. Anyways, continuing with the video and the pros and cons. Well, first pro will be the fit and finish. Absolutely perfect, no complaints at all. The engine is punchy, it's torquey, and it does provide a great feedback. Third is the instrument console. Well, I said that we have to make a separate video if I need to cover the entire instrument console details. The next would be the way this bike looks. Doesn't it look amazing, guys? And this bike is just perfect. And the next one will be, this is the best bike from my side, which came out from an Indian manufacturer. It makes me feel proud when I'm saying this, guys. And when I talk about the con, I think it will be nitpicking, but the pillion seat is not fit at all. They could have given a rear cowl, that would have been more good for this bike. The next thing is the front brakes could have been a little bit better. I feel the bike was not so much progressive, so that department could have been a little bit tweaked. The next thing is the on-off throttle. The on-off throttle transition is not so good. Either it's on, either it's off. So I think a small update in the ECU in ride-by-wire technology, that will solve the issue. Otherwise, that's it from my side in pros and cons department. Now next comes the final verdict. Should you take this bike at this price point? Guys, at this price point you will get, as I said, Ninjas and the KTMs, and Interceptor also does come in the same price point. But these are both a different genre of bikes. But if you like sports bike, there's no question of any problem. And if you like new technology, if you like Indian bikes, guys, this is a bike for you. Exhaust note, let's hear it. Just perfect. And on that exhaust note, it's time to end the video. Let me know in the comment section down below how did you like the review of the Indian offering, that is the TVS Apache 310 RR or the RR310, whatever you say. Guys, this bike is growing over me every minute. So that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video with some other bike review or some technical review. And as I always say, wear your helmet when you're riding, wear your seatbelts while driving, and never drink and drive. Guys, this is Professor Banerjee. You're watching Automania, signing off. Ta-da!